Friday morning, 7:50. I'm about to start breakfast, and I think I have plenty of time. So now it's 7:55 for breakfast. On the stove over there, I've got hash browns and bacon, and soon I will add some eggs. And the way I figure it is, if we leave by 8:30 and we're not done with dishes, then we just skip dishes and then we can make our cave tour. So that's my master plan for this morning. We're gonna need some good breakfast if we're gonna do that tour. It's 8:06 and the eggs are on the stove. Breakfast is served. It is now 8:13, so that gives us 17 minutes to eat and then put our plates in the trailer so that we can leave on time. It's 8:20. I'm done with my breakfast. Dan's still slowly working on his. I hope he makes it. 8:31, we're in the car, and Dan says, now I know why there's no shows at the cave tour, because it's hard to get out early. All right, let's go. Cross fingers that we make it. Thank you. We are here. It's 8:45. The ranger's here. We're gonna check in and determine our standby status. We checked in on the list and now we're waiting. We need a miracle for 2 no-shows. But that's okay. If we don't do the cave, we got some hikes we can do, but fingers crossed. As you can tell from the scenery, we did not make the cave tour. There was 1 spot available, but there's 2 of us. I can't leave Dan by himself and just take all the cave tour by myself. So, dishes are to be done, but we also have some hikes that we are prepared to do. Dan, you want to do the hikes first, or do you want to do our dirty dishes?
Hikes.
We'll do the hikes. Good choice. So Dan had a good idea. We went back to the visitor center. We put our name in for the standby list for Saturday morning because we don't have a preset checkout time for our campground. So fingers crossed, we might still be able to do the tour. Then I got some information on Middlesboro, the basin. I thought it was just like eroded because of caves underneath it, but did you know a meteor hit it? It's a meteor strike, which is why it is a nice place to set up a city 300 million years later. All right, we're gonna go on a hike. So we left the visitor center. We drove the road up through the twisty passes, and we are now at the Pinnacle Overlook. The elevation up here is 2,440 feet. That is the Pinnacle Overlook. Really great views. The majority of it in Tennessee, but you can see the town of Middlesboro in Kentucky. Once again, the only US city to be built in a meteor crater. Bet you didn't know that. Now we're down from the Pinnacle. We've parked in the Thomas Walker parking area. We're gonna hike out to Indian Rock, cross the actual Cumberland Gap passage, and then end up on Tri-State Peak. tri-state peak. That is Kentucky. That is Virginia. And that is Tennessee. That was a rewarding view and a very good hike. Now we make our way down. We still have dishes to do at the trailer. Probably have hot dogs on the grill, and then we have an open afternoon. We'll see what happens. It is now after 12:30. We're back at the trailer, and for lunch on the grill, I am grilling some hot dogs. Have some root beers, some chips. Really nice lunchtime, really nice weather outside. It's gonna be a little bit hotter later on, so maybe we'll do some indoor activities, maybe watch a movie in town to beat the heat. So it's now about 1:40. It's getting hot this afternoon. It's like a heat index above 90 easily. So my plan is to drive into Middlesboro. We know there's a movie theater there. Let's find the show times for Toy Story 4. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. That's a good way to spend a hot afternoon. It also looks like it might rain. Anyway, back to the trailer, get some dinner started. Have a good final evening. Not final evening, second to last evening on the road. We just got back a few minutes ago. We were playing a game of Farkle on the picnic bench, and you can hear it. It started to rain. So that messes up my barbecue plans. So now we're in audible territory for dinner. At least I remembered to get the umbrellas out of the car. Okay, good news. It's 6:20. The rain has pretty much stopped. It's light enough that I can at least have the awning out and not be worried about floods on the awning. So I've got the grill out. I am cooking those bacon wrapped fillets. Inside I have some cheddar broccoli rice, and I also made some strawberries and blueberries for fruit. So we will have a final grilled meal here at the trailer, because tomorrow night we're probably gonna go out to eat, to celebrate, and so we don't have to do dishes on our last night. Let's eat. It is just before 8 o'clock on Friday night. I'm tired. I think we did a lot of hiking today. Dan has been chasing the lightning bugs this evening. We had a good dinner. Now it's time to go to bed. And the rain has come back a little bit, but we're all cleaned up, ready to go. Fingers crossed we get that standby. We get that standby seat, or the standby spaces to tomorrow's cave tour. We'll see how tomorrow goes. But until then, see you later. That's Virginia. That's Tennessee.
That's Virginia. That's good. No, that's Kentucky. That's Virginia. That's Tennessee.
I got turned around.